Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for staying on my YouTube channel, Mutia Anggrainin. Um, this time I will talk about the working visa or working permit in Indonesia. Also, I will talk full in English because of all the customer or client will be outside or internationally and use English. Um, Working visa in Indonesia will be proposed for the all foreigner who want to come visit and working in Indonesia. Uh, the working visa is for foreigner for working more than 1 month. It is the most comprehensive working permit you can get and allows the user to actively earn income, open bank account, pay taxes, get a mobile phone, etc. To obtain a working permit, you need to work for a company that is registered within Indonesia. This entity can be either a foreign owned company or PMA, a representative office, or an Indonesia owned company. The length of your working visa can vary between 6 till 12 months depending on the job title. The validity being approved by Indonesian's Ministry of Manpower. In general, director, commissioners, and senior manager can obtain a 12 month extendable permit, whereas advisor can only get a 6 month non-extendable visa. If you need to more about different types of the legal entities you have to do you or you don't have a company set up within Indonesia, you can check the company establishment page. I will share about that one later. So I will tell you also the 8 steps to get your working kitas. First, provide all of the documents relevant to the kitas and we will verify to ensure a successful application. Second, once verified, documentation will be sent to the Ministry of Manpower to apply for the RPTKA or Expatriate Placement Plan and EMGA or the working permit. The third, for working permit, for there is a mandatory payment of 100 USD for the length of the visa, known as the PKK fund. This is payable to the Ministry of Manpower. Also, this is payable in advance of the visa. 4. Approval documentation from the Ministry of Manpower will be submitted to the online immigration system and visa approval will be granted. Since the new regulation of the e-visa, the application will no longer be required to collect their visa from an embassy overseas and will be sent an electronic visa. Visa costs are payable upfront. The applicant may now enter Indonesia using the e-visa. 6. Upon arrival to Indonesia, the applicant will need to do a biometric whereby they take a profile photo as well as provide fingerprints. The seven, the kitas or stay permit will be issued and given to the applicant within 3 days. 8. Within 14 days of the kitas issuance, you must register at the civil department, whereby you will obtain your SKPS or certificate of family formation of temporary resident and STM or police certificate. this is that one for the processing all the kitas. Also, the requirement or the document for the applicant need to be fulfilled is or are first is the CV of the expatriate or your CV of the foreigner. Second, the certificate of degree graduated. Three, the passport for sure. Minimum 4 blank page, and also still have 18 months validity, and scan copy of identification page and cover. The fourth is photograph of the expatriate with size 4:6 2 pieces, red background, format JPEG. 5 domicile letter or rental agreement or apartment owner statement or something like that mention your domicile. 6, legality of the company sponsor in Indonesia. 7, company's deed of establishment and its amendment or no if any. 8, approval from the Ministry of Law and Human Rights MOLHR of company sponsor. 9, tax registration number or NPWP of company sponsor. 10, certificate of domicile. Nowadays it become the NIB, number induk perusahaan. All the permit which approved in the NIB or OSS system need to be fulfilled on this stage. Other is ID card, family register KK of the Indonesian director of the company sponsor as a guarantor, or passport of the foreign director. Blank paper with the company's letterhead. Mandatory manpower report. Employment contract between the company sponsor and the expatriate. ID card or KTP of the Indonesian counterpart. Appointment letter between company and the Indonesian counterpart. And the last is company's bank account information of statements. Balance minimum is $1,500. That's all the requirement you need to fulfill to ask for your kitas. Also, we have some common question give to us about the kitas, but I will not talk about the detail of it. I just maybe share all the question, and then we will discuss about it later. And also, if you have any friends, family, or some foreigner who want to come in to Indonesia, and also to process the working visa and kitas, you can chat me on DM and then text me to find out the way and fulfill the document. The most common question, the first is, can I start the visa process before I enter the Indonesia? 2, what job do I need to obtain 12-month working kitas? The third is, during the process, do I need to visit an Indonesia embassy to collect my working permit? and also how long does this take. The other is, what is the GPKK found and how much is it? Other question is, I already have a working kitas, can I change job and keep my kitas? uh, Other question about, can I do more than one job on my working kitas? uh, if I do not wish to extend my working kitas, what should I do? Also about the what happen if I overstay my kitas. All the thing we can solve together, and also we can talk about any of the working kitas and working permit you want to propose. That's all for now. Thank you for watching my video. uh, See you on my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.